It is time now for my top 10 favorite films of the year. I didn't see everything, but these are the ones I loved. We're going to do the first batch of 5 here. We'll take a break, and then we'll count down from 5 to 1. Starting off at number 10, the Sam Mendes war epic, 1917. This is a technical marvel featuring the year's best cinematography, some wonderful music, editing, acting, and direction. Height of the First World War, 2 British soldiers have to cross into enemy territory and deliver a message, and it's a prestige war picture that uses unraveling tension and haunting beauty to maximum effect, and it's all edited to make it look like it's one continuous shot. What a big screen triumph. Number 9, Pain and Glory, the 21st feature from Spanish auteur Pedro Almodovar. I love this movie, deeply poignant, full of gorgeous visuals, just brimming with passion, and a really personal, mature piece of art for the longtime director. Career best performance for Antonio Banderas, who took away Best Actor at Cannes, in a role that parallels the director's own relationship with the actor. Some really interesting real-life parallels here in the movie, and some beautiful flashbacks to his childhood. The Banderas character in this movie is essentially playing a version of Almodovar, so a great film there. Quentin Tarantino's 9th film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, gets my number 8 spot. And this is a surprisingly sensitive love letter to the bygone days of Tinseltown, jammed with his signature style. All takes place in 1969, right before the Manson murders, and you know he's going to give you some revisionist history. Memorable music, outstanding acting, wistful, hilarious, disturbing, violent. It's all wrapped up in one glorious, self-indulgent trip down memory lane. Number 7, The GRIZZLIES, one of the fiercest and most powerful Canadian dramas I have ever seen. Director Miranda de Poncier's 10-year odyssey results in a beautiful, occasionally heartbreaking, but ultimately uplifting story. It combines elements of a classic sports drama with a uniquely Canadian twist. In 1998, you saw there, based on true events, a teacher goes to a remote Inuit community where they are suffering from high suicide rates, and he introduces them to the sport of lacrosse. A Canadian classic was born in this film. And number 6, Apollo 11. Yes, I'm including a documentary, but this is essential viewing about the 1969 lunar voyage. Painstakingly crafted, meticulously detailed. They should show this thing in schools. Doesn't rely on any narrative voices, only the raw material conjured up from a treasure trove of audio recordings, 65mm footage, completely immersive, and they conjure a riveting tale of human innovation that marked a global celebration of our achievements during one of history's, well, biggest turning points when it came to technology. And it also cautions us to not lose that endeavoring spirit. Absolutely love this film. Coming up, we'll look at 5 to 1. Now, my top 5 favorite films of 2019. There were a lot of movies I saw, some good, some bad, but these are my favorites. Coming in at number 5, The Lighthouse. Yes, this is from Robert Eggers, black and white, 35mm, that boxy, old-timey aspect ratio. It's a fever dream of a movie, a spellbinding tale. Robert Pattinson, Willem Dafoe have never been better. They play lighthouse keepers on a remote New England island in the 19th century. My goodness, the Shakespearean dialogue reflecting the setting's time period elevates the whole thing to lofty heights. It's got a visual style, motif, and mood that was flawlessly executed. I love this movie. It stayed with me for weeks. It is a haunting, beguiling tale that is not to be missed. Number 4, The Farewell. What a touching, beautiful family drama from director Lulu Wang. Pitch-perfect matriarchal drama with laughs to spare. Tender family portrait that saw Awkwafina solidify herself as a serious actor. One of the finest scripts brought to life with endearing performances, genuine emotion. Don't go to this movie hungry as well. The food shots are sumptuous. Won the Audience Award at Sundance. Number 3, Marriage Story. Writer-director Noah Baumbach's searingly brilliant tale of a relationship that just doesn't work anymore. Unflinchingly honest, mesmerizing acting from Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson, and an excellent supporting cast: Laura Dern, Ray Liotta, Alan Alda, Julie Haggerty. Just a masterful, achingly beautiful script. Number 2, The Irishman. Martin Scorsese proves he is still master of his genre, a sprawling crime saga in terms of length for sure, but also in storytelling and character building, led by formidable work from De Niro, Pacino, especially Joe Pesci, cutting-edge digital de-aging effects, one of the director's most accomplished works, proving once again, after all these years, crime does not pay. Number 1, my favorite film of the year. We go all the way to South Korea for Parasite. It was matchless in terms of movies this year. A masterpiece dark comedy weaving a satirical examination of class structure under capitalism from acclaimed director Bong Joon-ho. It ventures into horror a little bit. A proudly Korean film with universal themes that became an instant classic. Won the top prize at Cannes. The decade may be drawing to a close, but Parasite undoubtedly ranks among the finest films of the last 10 years. That is why it's my number 1 pick of 2019. There you go. We'll put it online so you can consult and check those out at your earliest convenience. And